Hi, my name is Sean Connors, and I'm a member of the Chicago-based group Third Coast Percussion. I'm really excited to be talking to all of you today and sharing some ideas as part of Practice 30, the New York Philharmonic's 30-day practice challenge. So if I had just one tip to give about practicing, it would be to be organized. That's probably based on my own personality. If I don't have a clear goal when I go into a practice session, I waste a lot of time and I end up focusing on parts of a piece or techniques that I can actually already do and just feel good to work on. So by being organized, for me, means writing things down. When I was in school, I actually had practice journals to help me with this and develop good habits. As a percussionist, we play lots of different instruments, so I had a journal for snare drum, I had a journal for marimba, and other instruments that I was focusing on consistently. They would include warm-up routines at specific metronome markings, pieces that I was working on, technique routines. I would write a date down, I'd write specific tempi and metronome markings, and that really helped guide my practice session while I was in school, which was probably the time of my life that I had the most opportunity to practice. After graduating school, I found that most of my practice was centered around specific projects or specific pieces, repertoire-based. So I moved into a chart format, which would help organize my week. I would list different pieces that I needed to work on. I would put a little check on a day that I worked on that specific piece or goal, and then I would have a little bit more detailed sheet for the piece specifically that listed musical goals, spots that I needed to practice every day because they were super hard, and then just general areas of the piece that I needed to look at. I'm still using this to this day with Third Coast Percussion. We're currently learning a concerto by Takemitsu, and for me, the most challenging thing is playing the steel pan part. So I have a practice document and it lists parts that I need to play every single day, the tempo that I can reasonably play it at, and every day I just go in and I bump up the metronome just a little bit more. And when I come back to it the next day, I see where I was at, I'm organized, I'm focused on the parts that are the hardest. I don't have to think about what I'm supposed to be doing. Now, I like charts and graphs and that sort of thing and lists. So the last thing I'll share with you is just some general thoughts about the 5 steps of learning a piece of music, as well as just a listing of 10 practice tips that I really like a lot and that have helped me along the way. I hope this helps just a little bit. If you'd like to talk more about this with me, feel free to reach out via email. I'd love to talk to you more about practice tips and what you like to do to organize your practice time. So happy practicing, everyone, and good luck with the 30-day challenge.